Alright, yes, damage yourself. You deserve it, Codis. Oh, very nice. I like a cyclonic rift here. I like it. Bringer of the Last Gift really does nothing, does it? Okay, well, Codis gives it up. Yeah, we had fun. We had fun playing with Codis for once. It was nice to see them not actually steal any of our stuff and their indestructible commander die over and over again. Hello everyone, welcome. I am averagezen, your host of averagezen Presents, and we are streaming live on Twitch at averagezen Presents, or perhaps you're watching on YouTube at a later date at averagezen. All are welcome. Bring it in Zen community for a big group hug. Feel the love today as we head into the Brawl queue with a new commander to show off for you today. If you're loving what you're hearing, if you like what you see, give us a like, subscribe, comment. All that stuff really helps out the channel, the follows, and it really drives us to keep on doing better for you. For you, it's for you. It's all for you, as Mariah Carey would say. So while you're checking out our deck links in our video description on YouTube, if you give us that like and subscribe, and you can take a look at our Kaevero Mind-Bitten, or otherwise known as Superior Spider-Man Brawl deck. Let's talk about him. He's a 4/4 for Dimir and 2 colorless pips. Spider Human Hero. You may have Kaevero enter as a copy of any creature card in a graveyard, except his name is Kaevero Mind-Bitten. He's a 4/4 Spider Human Hero in addition to his other types. When you do, exile that card. So essentially, we are filling up our graveyard with some nasty stuff, controlling the board, and then dropping bombs for 4 mana, essentially. What kind of stuff might we get? Well, we could get a Meringue River Regent. We could get a Masker Worm, Runescar Demon to search up a whole bunch of other stuff that we might need. Bringer of the Last Gift is a board wipe and brings back all of our stuff from our graveyard. Arden the Usurper regularly brings back stuff on our combat from our graveyard. Hoarding Broodlord lets us tutor for as much stuff as we want. Gristlebrand, of course. We pay 7 life and draw 7 cards. 7/7 flying lifelink, pretty good. Valgavoth and Triplicate Titan round out our suite of misery up here with Frost Titan as well. Forgot to mention all the other Titan. Harvester of Misery for a little board control, and then a whole suite of really cool stuff to do before we play Kaevero, including possibly ninjutsuing Kaido and setting up with the Surveil and draw there. Other than that, pretty standard stuff. Necromancy, Buried Alive, these things will help us out. Lively Dirge, as far as putting specific cards into our graveyard and reanimating them, possibly without our commander, with like Reanimate, or that Necromancy I mentioned. Removal, pretty typical stuff here. We got Heartless Act, Doom Blade, of course, Bitter Triumph for the discard effect, and a lot of Bone Shards and stuff like that. Not much to think about there. Pretty self-explanatory. If you want the full deck list, like I said, you can always hit up the video description on YouTube. I have disabled Untap GG on Twitch. Unfortunately, it's just not working. I've tried so many things to try to troubleshoot it, and it just stopped working. So, if it doesn't serve you, get rid of it. Oh boy, up against Codis, the Fangkeeper, going to steal our cards and cast them for free if they deal combat damage to us. We'll see if we can keep that from happening. Of course, it has Indestructible, so our Damnation there is no good. Masker Worm, probably not great either. I guess we can do this. Alright, what will we see? What will we see? Alright, Castle Lochthwain. Come on down. Oh, we are loading up on all the stuff we absolutely do not want to be seeing in our hand. We're going to have to find a way to discard these. The Sword of Wealth and Power. Alright, well, let's discard, let's say, the Bringer of the Last Gift. Alright, and then hopefully we can take care of Kotus with the Harvester of Misery next turn. There they are. You beautiful, beautiful guy. Let's discard, give you -2. And then we will hold up the counterspell, or Heartless Act. Nelia. No. That's it. We're good. We don't need any of those. Thank you. Alright, River's Rebuke. What do we have in here now? Harvester of Misery, Bring the Last on. I don't think we need any of that. Well, let's just wait it out. Heuristic Study. Alright. We're not getting anything good. I guess we could have her Kaevero come into the battlefield as Nelia, but we don't have a way to use the activated ability. Oh, this is somewhat embarrassing. We have nothing to do. The Eater of Virtue. Alright. Copy enchantment. What is happening? This is by far, so far, one of the stranger Kotus brews I've seen. Oh, Demonic Embrace. Good card. Good card for a Kotus deck, given Kotus flying. Okay, we desperately need to draw something good. Okay, Inquisition of Kozilek. Well, let's just River's Rebuke. And intercept. That's fine. There's Kotus. There they are. What is happening? Alright, well, let's go ahead and have Kaevero come in as a copy of Harvester of Misery. Alright, play Inquisition of Kozilek. Murderous Rider, I think, is what we want to get rid of. Blood Money. Okay. Well, we will actually, I think, yeah, we'll take action. It's fine. Our guy only costs 6. Oh my god. What is with the lands? Alright, well, we have a 9/9 Flying Vigilance Trample. That seems pretty good at this point. They could copy Enchantment and get a Rolling Dragon Storm again, but I think that's all we really need to worry about. Alright, yes, damage yourself. You deserve it, Codis. Oh, very nice. I like a Cyclonic Rift here. I like it. What do we have going on? Drowned Catacombs, Dark Slick, no Restless Reef, huh? Okay, well, what do they have in their graveyard? Anything we want? Probably not. Bringer of the Last Gift really does nothing, does it? Okay, well, Codis gives it up. Yeah, we had fun. We had fun playing with Codis for once. It was nice to see them not actually steal any of our stuff and their indestructible commander die over and over again. Let's do it again. Alright, up against Elspeth Stormslayer. I'm gonna make double tokens, make them fly, put +1/+1 counters on them, and even destroy non-land. Is it creature or non-land permanent? I think it's non-land permanent. Oh no, creature, mana value 3 or greater. We'll do this. We have interaction. We have the modern age. Alright, let's get our surveil. Come on. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Alright, pay to life. We'll hold off on the modern age, I think. Whenever an opponent searches their library, you gain 1 life and draw a card. No, let's force spike that. We will pay 3 life. Thought sees you. Oh my, yeah, this is what I thought it was. Heir apparent. Heir apparent all day. Let's go ahead and do the modern age then. And discard the bone shards? No, the swamp. Oh, Dollmaker's shop. Okay, come on. Can we hit something relevant, please? Oh my goodness. All right then. I guess we get rid of the bone shards. Last game we hit all of our bombs in our hand. This game we're not hitting anything. All right, well, that's cool, I guess. And let's counterspell the second heir apparent. Oh my goodness, we finally hit something we want to hit, but our life total might be way too low for this. Alright, let's draw a card and discard a card. We'll decline. I like where we're at. We'll hold up the Waker of Waves. Alright, there's an Elspeth. Alright, there's their tokens. Let's go ahead and auto pay and see what we got. We will take action on that one. Okay, Zombify. We'll put that into our hand. Alright, and then we go Kaevero and grab a Griselbrand. Pay 7 life, draw 7 cards. Duress. Condemn. Get out of here. Okay, cool. And let's go and hit Elspeth. Heir Apparent number 2 hits the board. Heir Apparent number 3 hits the board. Oh, that's not good. Rise. All right, well, we definitely block. Oh, come on. All right, we're down to... I think this is going to work out for us, actually. Let's do this. We will attack you there. Excellent. Massacre Worm. Drain a lot of life. Yes. All right. I mean, we are looking at lethal if we don't block. But at the same time, are they really going to attack? That doesn't seem wise. Okay. Well, we'll block there, and we'll block there. Cool. All right, well, let's live on the edge. And we will, based on our hand, I think decline. Okay, excellent. What do we got going on here? Let's go. Oh, I thought we had enough. We do not have enough. That's fine. So what do we do? Exile Elspeth? Heartless Act the Bunny. Oh, wait. No, we can't do that. I guess we have to zombify? Actually, yeah. Zombify. The Waker of Waves. No, that doesn't work, does it? That doesn't work. Oh, we messed it up. All these cards, and we could not find the right one. Man, where was our damnation? Where was our Toxic Deluge? We drew 14 extra cards off Griselbrand alone. The Massacre Worm helped, but they just had so many counters on those stupid rabbits already. Yeah, we couldn't take them out. Not a good looks in. Alright, up against the Orbital Overseer. Is this the affinity guy? Oh my goodness, okay then. We'll try again. Alright, come on. Can we get a good game? I just want a good game. Where we actually get to do stuff that our deck is trying to do versus just flop around mindlessly while our deck hints at what it could do but never actually does it. My practice games went rather smoothly. Well, once again, the live curse is upon us. As soon as I go live, it all falls to pieces. Up against Coma, Cosmos, Serpent. Is this the... Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, we'll do what we can. And the Swarm Yard's interesting, at least. Let's go surveil. Into a reanimate. That's not bad either. Okay, Bazooka Bog it is. I was kind of hoping we'd get an untapped land for turn 2. Other than Swarm Yard, that's colorless. Oh my goodness. Alright, they're ramping. Hey, we found something. Let's get a blue-black there. Watery Grave. And enters tapped. About a Roiling Dragonstorm, perhaps? Okay, with the lands already, you can stop anytime, shuffle it. I promise, it'll be okay. Enduring Vitality. Okay. For all those creatures they have, I guess. Oh my god, with the lands! Will you stop, game? Why? Why? Where are our creatures? Lovely stuff. Or a board wipe at this point would be helpful. Alright, cool. Starwinder. I don't know why they cast that, but sure, go for it. What do we need to do? My god. I guess we fell the Profane on Keenan? And then reanimate Keenan? Bah. Okay, they're going to continue to ramp. Maybe we can find something to disrupt their game plan, other than lands and card draw and reanimate effects, because we have nothing right now to reanimate that does anything. Okay, game. All right then. What is going on? What is happening right now? This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's 3 mana or less. What? Why? Jesus. You have got to be kidding me. Where are our creatures? Yeah, we're dead in the water if we can't find a board wipe now, because we have found nothing to reanimate. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Well, this is what we're doing now. Absolutely ridiculous. How do we still have a land in hand? All right, we still need a board wipe. We absolutely need a board wipe right now. That is a lively dirge. I think we have the mana for this. Let's go Valgavoth. Oh my God. Oh, it was just so, that had to be non-legendary for persist. Oh my God, I'm just so thrown off by not being able to do anything because our deck and shuffler are pooping the bed. God. We have had so much card draw, so many chances to find anything worthwhile to put into the graveyard, and nothing, just nothing but lands and more reanimation effects for stuff that's not in there. Come on. All right, brainstorm. We need to brainstorm here. Up against Terra, Herald of Hope, gonna make copies of artifacts and whatnot. Okay, more lands, more lands, more lands. Oh boy, they have the Soul Stone. Cool. Alright, let's get rid of some of these lands off the top of our library. Get ourselves a Undercity Sewers Surveil. Force Spike is not bad here. Alright, Emperor of Bones, it's his. Uh-huh. Boromir. All right then. I guess we'll get rid of the land. Oh my god. Kaki Mochi, what have you got for us? Up to 5 mana. Okay, that's a Mind Stone. Muriel. No. Let's just go ahead and Force Spike that. And we'll return Boromir to your hand. Okay. What do we got in our graveyard? Still nothing. Okay, good. Then I'm glad our opponent scooped it up because we had absolutely nothing going on. 0 once again. Okay. Deck, give us something useful to do, please. The cards are there. Where are you? Oh, Emperor Apedzek Intli the Fourth. This is only the second or third time I've ever played against this guy. Whenever another creature you control enters, that creature perpetually gains haste if its power is 4 or greater. If its toughness is 4 or greater, you gain 4 life. If its mana value is 4 or greater, seek a creature card. That seems like a lot. Oh, Bristly Bill. Alright, let's get ourselves a Surveil land. Tainted Indulgence, I guess, can stay on top. Alright, here's what we do. Creeping Tar Pit and what? Inquisition of Kozilek. Connecting the dots. Peerless Recycling. Okay, yeah, get rid of that. You get that Worn Power Stone, connecting the dots there. That should do well. There you go. Alright, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I think we go Winter Night Store. No. We hold up Memory Lapse / Cyclonic Rift / Tainted Indulgence. Feels bad. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn. No, we're not doing that. Alright, let's just go ahead and exile Bill. They can draw a card. We knew what it was, therefore, that's fine. Alright, pay 3 life. Winter Night Stories. Discard Valgavoth. And hold up the Cyclonic Rift as well as Tainted Indulgence. Alright, cool. Alright, Swamp will play Kaevero, grab Valgavoth, and then hold up Cyclonic Rift. Right now, they don't have enough to pay the ward. Demanding Dragon. No, you can. We're gonna decline. Alright, cool. Do that, cast River's Rebuke. Alright, attack and gain some life. That gives us 3, 6, 7. Okay, Delighted Halfling, not too scary. Alright, easy peasy. Here we go. Watery Grave, pay 2 life. Roiling Dragonstorm. Draw, and we will discard the Triplicate Titan. Go Liliana of the Veil. Have them sacrifice a creature. And then cast the Great Door. And we will, in fact, pay the 1 life to get a Delighted Halfling. It's delightful. Alright, the Emperor has returned. All hail the Emperor. Oh, Swiftfoot Boots, huh? Alright. What do you got in your graveyard? Nothing. Alright, let's draw a card and discard. Oh, excellent. I like a good Masker Worm. Alright. First off, let's go Lively Dirge. Put in Arden into our graveyard. Cast. Well, you know what? No, we'll go brainstorm. Aha! I'll put this onto the net. Yeah, that looks good. All right, cool. Sink into stupor. Return that to your hand. Draw a card and then discard. Get rid of that demolition field off the top. Make them discard. All right, we're doing things. The Emperor has returned once more. Oh, go, go. All right, cool. Let's go Winter Night Stories. Submit 0. We will decline to do that. We will pitch the Bone Shards and the Command Tower. All right, cool. Get rid of the Swiftfoot Boots and the Worn Power Stone. Bounce that back to our hand. Draw a card, then discard. Alright, gotta read Sanitarium can go. Each player can discard a card. All right, excellent. And let's attack in. And then we'll cast the Rodeo Pyromancers. What is this? Flappy. Your Emperor has abandoned you. Demanding dragon. Okay, well, we will sacrifice the halfling. Oh, excellent. Cool. We got a force spike. I will get rid of the force spike. And then do we have anything in here? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's get the Triplicate Titan. And then have you sacrifice a creature. Boot up the Creeping Tar Pit. And full send? I'm oddly okay with it. Yes. Take the damage. Take the damage. Yes. Oh, man. I gotta tell you, I had a decent time playing this deck. It's not my usual flavor, I'll say that, but it is competitive in the right environment. Obviously, we had some pretty janky games in the past hour, but we also had some pretty decent games where we had a lot of interaction and were able to play with really big creatures on the cheap. Basically with a reanimate in the command zone that does a lot of really cool stuff, so I can't complain too much. That's going to do it for us. As always, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering. Hopefully we'll see you on Brawl on Friday for a double dose of Brawl. Until then,